So about today's program. This is the third group that we've run through this RMI energy efficiency program. This has been the most productive group. It's 5 companies, and all 5 companies have actually exceeded our targeted goal of 400,000 kilowatt hour energy reduction. So here's some of the things that we've done with the companies, just to kind of give you a flavor in terms of what's involved with joining the RMI program. They get a complimentary energy audit. We present the audit findings and the recommendations to the company with the best payback. We encourage them to be committed to those energy upgrades that are within their threshold, their payback threshold. Most companies have somewhere between a 2 and 3 year payback threshold. Sometimes they want to do more. We help them apply for rebates and loans, and this is where Bob's expertise comes in again. I think there's a few companies here that would say, geez, you know, he was almost part of our company when we were going through that process. Bob spends a lot of time doing that, and that's a huge value added. We don't say just go look at the website and figure it out. We actually help do the applications for you and help you look at different vendor quotes and things of that sort to make sure that the rebates are going to work, to make sure that the loans go through. And we bring in our green team experts to work with your employees. We help form a green team. We help them your companies apply for the green registry. We help create an environmental awareness and energy awareness within the company. And we actually help create an energy policy at the company. So these are some of the things that we do. We also, and you'll see some of the photos, we have leadership meetings with our companies. They all get together once a month, and we tour one of the facilities. So there's really a sharing of best practices that goes on. So we're touching the company over the course of 6 months, many different ways. And at the end, our goal is to make sure that they're reducing their energy load and definitely cutting down on their energy bill. And now they can use that money for more productive purposes. So it's definitely a win-win across the board. So here's how the program's going to work today. This is our all-star panel, the companies who are involved in our program. The principals who are sitting up here are going to talk a little bit, no more than 10 minutes apiece. We have no PowerPoints. They're basically going to give you kind of a snapshot of how they looked at energy before RMI came on the scene, how they look at it now, what were some of the big impacts that happened at the company during this process, and what are some of the things that they're committed to doing down the road. And then from a sustainability standpoint, as RMI pulls away, what are they going to be doing to their own accord as it relates to energy efficiency? So that's the game plan for the first part. Then we'll break. This is going to be about an hour. Then we'll break. We'll come back, and Mike will introduce both Lauren and Jody, and they'll confer with the different teams from these companies and talk to the employees and kind of give you kind of a sense in terms of what happened in these companies as it related to this energy awareness at the companies. And then we're going to award each company, we're going to ask each company to come up and get their certificates for the Green Team program. And then we're done. You're out of here by 11 o'clock. So we'll be very judicious of staying on schedule. This is the Marine coming out in me. It is 8:45 right now. And we'll start with none other than Steve Petrides. One of the other things that we do, which is really fun to do, is we feature all of the companies that are in our program. We write an article, we interview the companies, and we showcase what they do. We talk a little bit about what's happening on the energy side, but we're really trying to introduce the companies to our network. And I always say that's the best kind of marketing you can get. It's called third-party marketing. Somebody else says you're great. So without further ado, Steve, come on up.
Thank you. All right, well, thank you. I appreciate the